Hey everyone, Kiwi Crypto Miner here. In this video we're just showing a quick update on Aion. So we're using LolMiner 1.65 alpha, and I've retested the 6000 series cards and the 3070 in preparation for an upcoming video where I compare the 3070 to the 6000 series. So you can see in here just memory clock -501. In the flight sheet I've got the rest of the stuff, which is the core clock set to or locked to 1300, and then the offset locked to 300. And you can see in the miner here that turns out to a core clock of 1305 and a memory clock of 6650. One thing to note is that when I put in 810 into the memory clock, which is generally the lowest you can go, is 810 megahertz. I put that in and it was actually higher in the software. It was like 7,200, which, I mean, if we start doing math and stuff, divided by 4, it's 1,800. No, that must be once again. I can't remember exactly how the conversions work to get it to this number here, like the number that Windows uses, but 6550, what happens if we divide that by 8? It's almost 810. So I think this is a whole lot closer anyway. It's a whole lot lower to 810, as we usually see it in Linux and HiveOS. But yeah, I don't know why when I set it to 810 it was just so much higher. It's so much lower when I set it to -501, so that's what I've gone with. And then these are the results that I've got. Sorry, I haven't updated that to -501. So we've got, haven't changed that either, 255 solutions and 111.5 watts at the wall. The software was 99, so anyone who's comparing the software power draw, a lot of people tend to do that and try and correct my videos and say I've got a much better settings, but they're just using software power draw numbers. So yeah, 99 in the software for a 3070, but at the wall it's 111.5 after the system idle is subtracted. So that is the differential between the software and the at the wall power draw of this 3070 Asus Dual. It's not a particularly under-reporting card like other cards like MSI cards. They are particularly bad at under-reporting, but the Asus Dual is not specifically bad at under-reporting, so that's a pretty standard gap. It's quite a large gap, 12.5 watts, so it is quite significant. What's it, like 12.5% basically more than the software power. And then yeah, those settings that I put in there, 1300 plus 300, so those were the ones that are in the flight sheet, and -501, which is in the HiveOS overclocking screen. And the results, you can see 2.28 solutions per watt for the 3070. And then if we look at the 6000 series cards, same exact version of the miner, but we haven't utilized the same, like we don't have to set it in the miner flight sheet for the 6000 series. We can achieve the same results as that by just using the HiveOS overclocking screen. So those are the overclock settings that I used for the corresponding GPUs here, and these are the results. So the solutions, then the wattage at the wall, software wattage, and the efficiency. So the best being the 6600 XT, second best being 6700 XT, then the 6600 and the 6800. Unfortunately, I no longer have the 6800 XT to retest, but I had actually already tested it on this version of the miner, so this hasn't been retested, but it is tested on the same one, same version of the miner just recently. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. I'll jump back into this screen, show you this view as well, seeing as it looks a whole lot prettier, I guess. So Aion here, yeah, you can see all these ones show up in green, which means they are the top third most efficient, and this one's showing up purple, so just mid-range 3070. So the 3070 again cannot match the 6000 series on this algorithm. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. So leave a like, comment and subscribe to support the channel, and have a great day. See ya.